this skill. You need to not just acquire the information. You don't need to just understand. You need to apply. So not apply. When you apply, you are wise. So that is why I want you to become excellent in all you do. So I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 things that you need to pay attention to. It will help you a lot. So it will just help you a lot and it's good. Have you finished writing that last statement? I said you should write. I said you should write that we need understanding to help us mediation to master some set of skills that will help us create massive value. Have you written that one down? Shall I? Okay, that's good. That solves problem or create solution in an industry. So the industry of helping people to become the ultimate version of themselves, ultimate of building your own organization, ultimate of becoming the boss. So you have to actually understand these 7 things I'm going to mention right now. But before I do that, please touch yourself one more time. Tell your neighbor, I'm a success. You can do better than that. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. That one is still begging for the charge card. Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire creator. So we are still on the first one. Yeah, we are still on the first outline. Understand your industry. So I'm going to give you 7 things that will help you understand your industry. So number one question you ask yourself, you know, ask yourself this question to understand the industry is that when did it begin? When did it begin? So ask yourself, this industry I'm coming in, poultry, fishing, when did it begin? So you need to ask yourself that question. Of course, the industry I'm going now, the industry of medicine and surgery, the industry of law, when did it start? When did it begin? So you have to ask that question. So number 2 question you need to ask yourself to understand these 7 questions will help you to understand why does it exist? Why? So why this industry exists now? Why does it exist? This cement industry, shoe industry, chair industry, telecommunication, oil and gas. Why does it exist? When did it start? Why does it exist? And that is how to understand. If you can sit down on your thinking chair, get pen and paper, Google it on the internet, make research about when did this industry start? Why does it exist? What's the purpose of its existence? So number 3, you know, ask yourself, does it serve? Who does it serve? So what purpose? Who is it serving? So who is benefiting from this industry? Who is benefiting? Okay, this thing I'm doing, who will likely benefit? Because some of us just go into the industry without no understanding. Who is your market? How is your market? Are you marketing for the children? Marketing an adult? Are you marketing sick people? Are you marketing doctors? Are you marketing professors? Are you marketing? So you need to know, who does it serve? Who does it benefit? Who is the beneficiary of this industry? Who don't succeed? Who don't achieve? So what thing this not the help person do? So number 4, what is the standard and model of excellence? So number 4, what is the standard and model of excellence? So you need to ask yourself that question. What is the standard and model of excellence? So who are the people that are doing the business? What is the minimum requirement? I call it industry competent compatibility test. Industry competent compatibility test. Industry test. That means every industry needed to be, let me put it like this, industry competent compatibility test. So to become a medical doctor, there's a level of competence that you need to, for example, the surgeons, and it must compatibility in that industry. So to become a law, that's how you go to a school to learn a discipline, so you can acquire the skills, the industry competent compatibility. So that's the standard. So our own standard is that for you to work with us, you must study. So there's no way, because if you hate knowledge, it's going to be difficult. That's why you see I actually sit down to put up a note, so you too have to write. Not that I cannot do slide PPT, Excel or something in PowerPoint to come and teach, but the fact is that I will deny you the opportunity to participate. So the biggest ink is stronger than the strongest memory, and once you participate, the transformation occurs because of your participation. So this industry demands you to have the skill of communication, teaching skill, training skill, helping someone else to become better. Just help 5 people to become millionaire. You're surely going to be a millionaire, because the moment you succeed, it's fulfilling. But when you help others succeed, you become more self-fulfilling, because we rise by raising others. So what is the standard? What is the model of excellence? Number 5. If you are with me, shall I? What are its possibilities? What are its possibilities? What are the possibilities? What are its possibilities? I keep on telling you, not all possibilities are probable. So what are the possibilities? I'm going to be a billionaire. What are the possibilities? I'm going to serve. What are its possibilities? What does it have for me if I go into the industry? Will I be able to buy my car, buy my land, support church project, build school, build hospital, give free medical care? Will I have me to fulfill purpose? What are its possibilities? What does it going to produce? Has it ever produced someone successful before in this industry? So you can imagine, ask this question, there's an industry you will not go into. That even if you want to kill yourself, how can somebody tell me 21st century as a young man that see your life is very hard, so because of that, he want to go and push you back? Really? That industry, okay, look at the possibilities of people that become millionaires in that. Nobody has built skyscraper, no one has ever built, of course, buy private jets, nobody buy Rolls Royce, nobody has ever give 50 billion naira offering with that kind of industry. You know what? You're going to go exchange your time for money. I'm going to come to that very soon. So because you have to understand these principles, because there's some industry that when you go into them, as you enter, you have signed covenant with poverty. Tell them poverty. That even the best of the best of the best on that industry is the poorest in the society. That there's nothing to write on. I can see, one bag of cement is 50 kg. 10 or 50 kg. 3 men will stand and upload trailer load, Dangote from trailer to warehouse. 3 men. And they will not start down when asking themselves, okay, this thing what they do, who don't ever succeed for this thing? See, I like those guys that tell you that if we sit here, the 3 lepers, we will die. If we go there, we will still die. So the email will just go. And they went and they saw that they were spoiled everywhere. They went and called back. See, if you stay here in this particular industry, poverty will come. See, poverty is difficult. To become wealthy is difficult. So none of them, they easy. Poverty is hard though. Wealth is hard. So you have to choose your heart. Say no, choose your heart. No one easy. See, if you don't have the pain, if you don't want the pain of discipline, you have to have the pain of regret. We have 2 pains in this life: pain of discipline and pain of regret. Say no pain. It must come. So whether you like it or not, if you want tomorrow to be easy, you have to do the hard things today. If you want tomorrow to be hard, you have to do the easy thing today. So the day you decide, say, if you know, pay yourself 10% when you are 20 and 30 years. When you went to 40 years, you are the one that will running errand for money because you ate your errand boy. You ate your future. If you chop your errand boy, you're gonna be you yourself become your body will tell you when you become 40. If you see them run around for money, errand boy. Tell neighbor. If you chop your errand boy, you will become errand boy for life. I don't want you to ever be errand boy. I don't want to. So for you not to be that, so you must apply some level of discipline called delay gratification. So I have to bring this thing and rub it on your face every day because I want your life to become better. Your world must celebrate you. Say amen. Amen. So the question is that what are the possibilities in the industry? What is it I could achieve myself? Who has he helped? How can he help me? Number 7. This is how to understand an industry. 7 questions. Number 6 now. Number 6, write it for me. Write it down. Will it be needed or value in the future? Will this industry be needed or value in the future? Will it be needed? Will it be needed or value in the future? Will it be needed or value next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? This thing I'm doing now, will it be needed or value in the future? Will this business will be needed or value in the future? Those ones selling recharge card, making calls on the road. 20 years ago, they were the bulk of the town. But today, bank have taken over selling of recharge card. They just subscribe from your phone. It's not needed again. Those ones repairing Beetles that refuse to upgrade. All those Peugeot, they did not upgrade. You know, my father has one machine that time. He used to tell us, I was not alive to see the machine. He said they called it Honda 175 or so. They have 2 big exhausts. Boom, 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 boom. Man, when no one upgrade, that's still outdated. So imagine all those things. So the industry you are operating right now. I remember those days when I was going to school, to have cyber cafe. You know, there was a time I went to Afikpo. When I went to Afikpo, that time we were looking for university, of course, the whole university that we did not get in. My father told me, we cannot see in this family, since they are very stubborn, we used to study very well. So he said, you have to go to Akani and Federal Polytechnic, and Afikpo. So I went there for a pre-UND program. So, and at that time, you used to come to Afikpo to browse in cyber cafe. So if you go to all those areas, oh boy, that is one thing. After when you enter about traffic, as you do, is a boom, doors will come up, boom. So those guys that have cyber cafe, Afikpo that time used to do one big oga. Today, no more cyber cafe. We are all browsing with our phone right now. Yes or yes? Yes. So if you don't want to upgrade, you become outdated. Yes or yes? Yes. We don't see things much. I will continue. So right now, so with what I'm doing right now, will it be needed or value in the near future? The last question you need to ask yourself, what are the risks involved? What are the risks involved? Every industry has risks. This question is not to make you afraid. This question is to help you to mitigate, of course, the risk. So this question will help you to think beyond the box. So you want to understand an industry, ask this 5-7 question. When did the industry start? Why does it exist? What kind of problem is it solving? Okay, who does this have? What are the who benefits from this product? Okay, what is the standard? What is the standard of excellence? What is the model of excellence? What is the standard minimum requirements? Who are the caliber of people that should be in this industry? What are the possibilities? Okay, let me say this. I've mentioned this just right now that not all possibilities are probable. Probable is that it's going to happen to you. That industry people up. So the ladder down here, knowing where the value is in every value in industry is here. Just understand this. That will help me connect these dots. Aim for the top. So the last one here is called the implementers. What does it called? The implementers. The implementers, or you call them the operators. Operators. Or you call them the laborers. The laborers. So they are called the implementers, comma, the operators, comma, the laborers, comma. So why are they called the laborers? Because they exchange their time for money. That's why they call. So I'm going to give you a note. So okay, let me just clean this. I didn't want to clean this, but fine. So for me to teach very well, I have to clean this. So they are called the implementers, the operators, the laborers. Why are they called the laborers? It's because the only way they make money is to exchange their time for money. That is how they make money. They exchange their energy for money. That's how they make money. They exchange their intellectual property. They exchange their idea. They exchange their what again? Their strength. Yeah, strength for money. They exchange their strength for money. They exchange majorly their time for money. So that is the law. I'll give you a note, but let me just write and finish this up. So the next one is called the managers. The number 3, as you climb the ladder. So to become a good implementer, you must document your process. Don't worry, I'll give you a note. Let me just finish the ladder so that I can be giving the notes small. So the next one is called the managers. They are the managers. These people now, they unify. The purpose of making money is to unify. They unify to make money. What they do else is to manage aggregation. They gather people, they aggregate people to make money. So managers always manage the implementers. So a good implementer will become a good manager. Manager give instruction and manage. That's why they make more money than the implementers. Every industry, people that earn the lowest amount of money is always the implementers. You go to a hotel, people that earn the lowest are the cleaners, the gate man. Manager of that hotel make more money than the cleaner because he manages people, he work on people. So if you go to banks, the manager of a bank makes more than the implementer. So managers, they unify people, unification, they aggregate people. So that's how they use management skill to make money. So the next one here, which I would like you to operate on the highest level. So this ladder on top, the first one is called the communicators. They represent, I call them the communicators. The communicators. The communicators. Communicators, they use their mouth to make money. They use their mouth to make money. That's how the communicators work. So the communicators communicate to the managers. Managers manage the implementers. So they use their mouth to make money. That is where you can see coaches makes more money. Of course, pastors, the consultants, lawyers, they use their mouth. Anybody that uses his mouth, they make more money than people that use. I'll make this work more easy for us this morning. So that will help me to show you how to aim for the top. We've done this training over and over again in our class, but I said the imaginators, that the people that these people paid, that are getting paid more in life, that are the highest paid in every industry. Imaginators, after the communicators, and this is how you're supposed to operate. And that's how God operates. God imagined before you communicate. He said in the beginning, he said in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and the earth was without form and void. So God, he said, and the earth was without form, and the Spirit of the Lord hovers on the water, and the Lord said, let there be light. So before God said, he already created, he already imagined the heavens and the earth. He already incubated, like a hen will incubate an egg. So before God speak, he was creating already. So you create with your mind, you produce physically. So this is how you're supposed to be. When you're operating here, it becomes difficult. Let me give you some notes as we round up today's class, because time will fail me to give you. I want to give you a big note. But let's start from here, number 4. The note will go like this. So I'll talk about this one last. But imaginators. The implementers, the implementers. Bro, let's give me some notes so that if that's one. Okay, write it down. The imaginators. Thank you. The implementers are the lowest paid in every industry. The implementers, the operators, and the laborers are the lowest paid. Let's put 3 of them so that will make sense. The implementers, operators, laborers are the lowest paid in every industry because they use their manpower, hands on deck. The implementers, operators, and laborers are the lowest paid in every industry. Reason, because they use their manpower, hands on deck, time, energy, effort. The implementers, laborers, and operators are the lowest paid in every industry. Reason? Because they use their manpower, hands on deck, time, energy, effort to execute daily tasks. The implementers, operators, laborers are the lowest paid in every industry because they use their manpower, hands on deck, time, energy, effort to execute daily tasks, assigned to them, to execute daily tasks assigned to them as routine. To execute daily tasks assigned to them as routine, which constitute the operation of the organization or industry, full stop. Which constitutes the operation of an organization or industry, full stop. The implementers, operators, and also the laborers are the lowest paid in every industry because they use their manpower, hands on deck, time, energy, effort to execute daily tasks assigned to them, which constitute the operation of organization or an industry. Daily is assigned to them as a routine. So they do routine, and that is why they cannot succeed. The reason is because it's not tasking, it's not involving their mind. They don't use their mind, it's routine. So they come carry fire from year to year. So they can use it, can do it without the use of conscious mind. So they're not thinking. So anything that doesn't make you think is sabotaging you. Anything that doesn't make you bring your creativity. We don't need your creativity. We don't need it. Just do major tasks. This is a routine. So these people are being paid because, do you know why they're being paid the lowest in the marketplace? Because their manpower can easily be replaced. Write this down on your notes. Implementers are paid the least in the marketplace because manpower and hands on deck are easily replaceable. Implementers are paid the least in the marketplace. Implementers are paid the least in the marketplace because manpower and hands on deck are easily replaceable. Implementers are paid the least in the marketplace because manpower and hands on deck are easily replaceable. It's a routine. So you want to become great and be paid in the highest industry, it's the wrong place to be. It's not a bad place to start. It's not. But it's the wrong place. It's bad. So you can start as an implementer. Just the purpose of starting is to create relationship. We discuss the one is to make friends, is to work for experience, work for knowledge, is to put up structures, SOPs, daily DMOs, daily method operation, standard operating procedures, is to put up KPIs in measurement instrument to know how to maximize and scale productivity in that industry. So implement they use because they use manpower, hands on deck are easily replaceable in the marketplace. So don't write this one down, but listen to me. Because in the world we live in the world of supply and demand equation, which is the more the supply, the less the more the supply is more than the demand, the cost the job will, we don't need more, the job will be scarce. That's why you see most people are looking for job to do, but they don't have enough job because there are a lot of people looking for a job to do the job. So that is why you can easily replace. It's just a routine. So you can start a business as an operator, but just staying as an operator will not fulfill you, will not be able to achieve your dreams and goals in life. So doing being an operator is a set of standards and procedures and strategy to scale your business. Write this down on your note. Self-employed and solopreneur don't have time freedoms. Self-employed and solopreneur don't have time freedom, freedom of mobility, financial freedom, and freedom of expression because their work owns them. Self-employed or solopreneur, I don't mean entrepreneur. Solopreneur don't have time freedom, financial freedom of the financial independence, freedom of mobility and freedom of expression because their jobs owns them. Their jobs owns them. So you see that the only way I encourage anyone to be an implementer as a self-employed or solopreneur don't have time freedom, financial freedom, freedom of mobility, freedom of expression because their jobs owns them. They think they own the job. It's not true. Let me give you an example. If a keke man is sick today, that keke is sick. Keke cannot drive himself around with you. If you see keke will drive himself alone, top and the other outlines. So I would like to end the class today because our time is already a minute past 9. Our class is 8 to 9. So we try to control this spirit. The spirit of the prophet is something to the prophet. So we hold on. We hold on. Tell hold on. If you allow the guy, go to waka. Now I told you one day I will just gather everybody. We teaching from morning till night. That is, I will just go to a hotel, we book for a hall, book for some rooms. We start from tea. We teach you when night come. You serve us breakfast there, afternoon food, and lunch and dinner, and definitely. So and the way you you go and come back. Then I'll go and come back. That's all we're doing. We are planning for you already. So I always do that with our leaders when I take them to Abuja. We kill them out through the day, and they will not sleep till 11 o'clock. So that's a good one. So online community, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. So he that stand on the shoulder of mentors will see far. Thank God.